Alright YouTube, so we got some interesting stuff to look at today. If you guys remember, recently we talked about the different demos that are out there, the press demo and the floor demo at these gaming events, and pretty much the differences are the press demo is the entire bombing mission run, while the floor demo is slightly before the Scorpion Sentinel boss fight, but also the press demo has this opening, a video that's hyping up Shinra, how good they are, how great they are for the planet, leading us to the promised land is actually a quote from the video, and then Jessie hijacks the feed, and that's kind of how the tutorial and demo starts. Well, we actually have images from that video. Before we hop into it, the images I'm going to be using in this video come from Night Sky Prince's video. He got some high quality images and then upscaled them even more, so he probably has the best images out there. These screenshots come to us courtesy of Vyzzuvazzadth. One of his subscribers actually hooked him up with the images. He also has a post over on Reddit that details pretty much the entire video and demo. A lot of moving pieces here, but everything will be linked in the description below, but let's just hop right into these images. The first image is just kind of an aerial shot of Midgar. It doesn't really show too much, but you do get to see how industrial the city is. So this next image, we get a look at another industrial area with the caption at the bottom from the narrator that says, "We're leading you to a land of promise with the power of Mako." So again, trying to convince you that what Shinra's doing is great and Mako is beneficial, which of course we know is actually killing the planet. As was pointed out by Night Sky Prince in his video, the images look pretty similar to that initial reveal trailer we got at E3 2015. The difference being, however, that if you actually pay attention to the sky in this clip, it's very smoggy and polluted looking, whereas with these images, it's a clear sunny sky. Now I don't know if that's a part of the propaganda video to make Shinra look good, or if that's actually a design choice for the game, because they actually cleaned up the game a lot compared to the 2015 days, with the early days of seeing the game. The game has a lot more vibrant colors now, and maybe they decided to get rid of the pollution in the air and make it sunny. I have no idea. So this next image is a street corner with a cafe and a restaurant. Both Night Sky Prince and Vyzzuvazzadth said this reminds them of New York, which I cannot confirm because I've never been to New York. I've only seen it in movies and TV shows. But it certainly does look like a modern city outside of the old school style car. You even see a street light in the top left. The caption at the bottom from the narrator reads, "This safe, clean energy keeps our city running around the clock." This next image, which is probably our best quality image, shows these guys, which are more than likely mechanics, loading and unloading these canisters from the cars, which are probably full of Mako and they're probably what powers the car. These last two images have given me real, almost like GTA vibes, open world, pedestrians everywhere, vehicles everywhere, which is 100% what I've been saying for a year or two now. What I wanted from a modern Midgar is just a really good open world city feel, and that's what I get from these images. And the caption at the bottom from the narrator reads, "And has been integral to transforming Midgar into a thriving metropolis." And I believe that's a continuation of the last image, so the full sentence would read, "This safe, clean energy keeps our city running around the clock and has been integral to transforming Midgar into a thriving metropolis." This next image does not really anything to break down or look at specifically. It's just kids on their bicycles. Pretty modern looking bicycles, however. But something I do want to point out is the kid's outfit. Shorts above the knees, suspenders, long socks. Along with these older model style of cars, it gives me a real Fallout vibe where it's futuristic, but a lot of people are still set in the past almost. The outfits and the vehicles look like they're set in the 50s almost or something. This next image is maybe a continuation of the last one because you still see some kids riding bicycles, but there's nothing to really break down here either. It's just a good shot of the city, a good long look at a city street. You see another vehicle that we haven't seen yet. That vehicle, however, I'm 100% certain is a modern interpretation of the truck that everybody escapes in when y'all break out of the Shinra building. Same color, same basic design, and it even has the hood scoop. Here we have a scene of some construction going on. You see this giant robotic hand grabbing this pipe, which obviously if you guys have played the original game, you recognize the robotic hand right away from the Sector 6 slums. Now, in Night Sky Prince's video, he does say that this appears to be the exact same crane that we see down in Sector 6 slums, but I don't know if he means the same style and model, or if he's claiming that this crane is the exact crane that we see down there. But if that's the case, it's almost definitely not, because Sector 6 was destroyed in the fight with Zirconia during the events of Before Crisis, and the crane that we see in the slums has probably been down there for a very long time. The caption at the bottom from the narrator reads, "With a dedicated team of talented scientists and researchers." And the last relevant image is an actual screen cap of Jessie hacking the feed, which is pretty awesome. You can't really make out what's being said at the bottom. All you can really see is "should give us." But it's pretty cool that there's an actual image of this because we've been hearing about Jessie hacking this video for months now. These last couple images aren't really that important or really show us anything that relevant. They're just gameplay images. You can't even really tell where Cloud is. This is maybe inside of a Mach reactor right here. This looks like maybe either a bright light in the distance or it's the outside world, the sky or something. So maybe this could be either in a Mach reactor or maybe a random warehouse in Midgar. I don't know. Can't really tell what's going on here too much. You see a box, a Shinra box or something. I don't know. They don't really show us anything. Actually, there are two more images that Vyzzuvazzadth updated the Reddit post with. The top image is the sweeper enemy stomping on Cloud, which we've seen Cloud apprehended by the Scorpion Sentinel boss and the Apps boss, but we've heard about the sweeper enemy being able to do the same thing. And the bottom image is Cloud getting KO'd, health dropping to 0, which is kind of cool to see, I suppose. And there you have YouTube, all the leaked images we've received so far. What I'm kind of curious about is how this random subscriber of Vyzzuvazzadth was able to get images from the press demo. Because again, this video package with Shinra hyping themselves up, the propaganda, and the Jessie hacking it, that's a part of the press demo. We've seen the full floor demo footage. This video does not play before that demo. Which would mean that the Steven guy would have to have some sort of press access, meaning he's a gaming journalist, a big YouTuber, something like that. I don't exactly know. I said this when we talked about the leaked demo, and I'll say it here too. I love this stuff. It's great to see more things from the game, but shit like this happening, who knows what it's going to affect in the future? Because now with the press demo, which is a lot more strict, you would think, people were able to still get images from the press demo, and the whole damn floor demo leaked online. So it's like, who knows how that's going to affect this game or other games for Final Fantasy VII Remake in the future? Less demos, less public demos, things like that. Either way, it's pretty badass to see and discuss. Shout out to Night Sky Prince, Vyzzuvazzadth, and Steven, whoever you are. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to stay up to date with more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. I'm a Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like